So Devstream 133, the dreaded moment. I really hate that number. Soak it all in, boys. I guess you got to hear me saying it. Devstream 133 has just ended, and in it we got to look at just a few upcoming items shown off during that dev stream, like Ivara Prime, her new weapons, Equinox Deluxe, the Sentient Tileset, and the new enemies coming with it, which was so much red, and a few other items as well. But first of all, this weekend is a double affinity weekend on all platforms, so perfect for you to level anything you really weren't looking forward to leveling, because it's going to basically half your pain. Perfect for, I guess, Arcwing stuff, especially with Railjack right around the corner as well. Get it out of the way, get yourself fully prepared. The Rising Tide update is coming soon, possibly today. In fact, it might already be out by the time this video goes live, which can only mean one thing: more feckin' grinding for serious amounts of materials in order to build your dry dock and your Railjack. Remember, this update is only dry dock, not the actual space flying. It's the, I guess, the preparation phase, so hype, plenty of hype for that room building. Now, according to a few websites, the Rising Tide update will also have the new landing craft visuals and of course that moon skylight window, so it's going to look a little bit bigger. Also the Equinox Deluxe skin and bundle, complete with her new Sayandana and a skin apparently for sword and shields. Rising Tide will also bring the Cumulus collection, that's a really unfortunate name. The Cumulus collection, which is a set of ethereal weapons with armor and cosmetics as well. Ivara Prime looks like a big white and gold jellyfish. This is her. I'm not sure what I think of her looks. Her weapons are the Axomati Prime and the Baza Prime as well. Both of the weapons look amazing. No Daiku Prime. I know a lot of players wanted a primed kind of bow to come with Ivara, but that's not the case. Ivara Prime, again, not so sure about her looks, not sure whether I like them or not. Maybe they'll grow on me, but it's already been ruined for me, so like a good Samaritan, I'm going to share the good news with yous. Enjoy, feckers. This is Ivara Prime. Now, we got to look at the new Sentient Tileset as well. The Sentient Tileset we got to look at was an exterminate mission full of nothing but sentient enemies. That's all you're going to get on this tileset, obviously. So it's a harder mission type. But the tileset itself looks really, really nice. The door animations were cool. The loot crates looked kind of like mini Vonvalist faces. There was creepy crawly sentient enemies. There was flying sentient enemies that spawned in other enemies. There's ones that did aerial bombardments. There was a mimic, I believe, on a previous dev stream. We seen ones that opened up a portal, so his other sentients come through as well. So there's going to be a lot of different sentient enemies to do battle with, and of course these enemies will gain immunity to our damage over time, so at higher levels it will be much harder missions. Perfect use, I guess, finally for our sentient killing mods, the Umbral mods and the sacrificial mods as well. But the tileset does remind me of something. I'm not sure what it is with all of that red kind of foreboding look, kind of like Moon's Haunted, boys. Aside from the Sentient Tileset, the Zaw melee weapons in game will soon be able to equip weapon skins on them, which I know will make a lot of you pretty happy because Zaws are an ugly weapon type. So now you can cover them up. We were shown off artwork of a new weapon that shoots sticks of radiation and deals damage over time to enemies that it hits as well. It sounded like it was a charge up weapon similar to the Opticore. They said it worked in a very similar way to bows, so it will be interesting to see what kind of damage this thing will throw out. Now the Kuva Lich system will evolve further than what it is right now. Next year they've said it will be expanding, probably into Infested and Corpus as well. Their levels will increase and more. We have no idea what that more means right now. I guess to be decided at a later date, but we do expect them to become part of the Railjack system, so maybe that's when they level up. Maybe level 6, level 7 Kuva Liches will be part of the Railjack system before we can finally kill them. Now I'm not sure if that means we're going to have to grind even more, or if you will still get the weapons after level 5 and then they'll come back after that and level 6 and 7 will bring you something different. I don't know. Now, Universal Blink is being added to all of our Arcwings. Previously, it was just for the Itzel, but the Itzel has been having it removed from its number 1 ability, and it is getting a Ripline type of ability, kind of like what Valkyr has, where you can use this Ripline to grab yourself onto the ground and catapult yourself across a map, or you can latch it onto enemies and yeet those fuckers clean into space, entirely up to you. Every Archwing is going to have blink as part of its function. This blink will have a 3-second cooldown, and it now blinks twice as far as what the blink did for the Itzel. So I guess that twice as far is going to compensate somewhat towards removing the fact that you can no longer spam that ability to shoot yourself clean across the map in about 1 second flat. But this is a change that we're going to have to get our hands on ourselves in order to see just how well this functions on all of our Archwings. But that was pretty much all of DevStream 133. Let me know in the comment section below what you liked the look of or what you didn't like the look of. I'm not going to apologise for sharing the jellyfish image of Ivara. Live with that. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.